Well guys, it might be time for the anime AK. Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to some Black Ops Cold War. Playing this again today because, who the fuck wants to play Vanguard right now? Actually, it's kind of funny. I was just thinking about this earlier. I don't know when the last time is that I made a video where I just sat down and played. I feel like all my videos recently have been topic based. I come in, I have something to talk about, I sit down, record for a while, talk about it, and then, that's just the video. Ugh! Dude, this guy with the movement, man, I can't. Whatever, man, we get it. You really want to win, it's okay. What the fuck? This video's off to a great start. But yeah, I feel like it speaks to the current state of Call of Duty that, I don't even want to play the game long enough just to record a normal-ass video. I would much rather just kind of pick a topic, record for 30 minutes, rant about it or whatever, throw in a gameplay highlight or two here and there, and then just call it a day. Versus doing what I used to do, which is I used to just sit down and record for an hour, hour and a half, and then just whatever came out of it was the video, I do kind of want to get back to doing that kind of stuff, but I don't know, that probably won't happen until Modern Warfare. I need to have a game that I actually want to play. Yeah, whatever, dude, I don't even care. Although, speaking of playability and just the general sweaty state of a lot of these lobbies, I discovered down the grapevine that apparently, for Modern Warfare 2 next year's game, there are going to be some pretty sweeping changes to skill-based matchmaking. Fucking finally. I mean, obviously, I'm jumping the gun a little bit, assuming that these changes will be good. I mean, it's been made very clear at this point that Activision does not give a flying fuck what the community thinks about skill-based matchmaking, so for all we know, this might just be them optimizing it in some way and we're gonna fucking hate it even more. Alright, I might need to snipe on this map. This might actually be unplayable. I honestly wouldn't mind the full sniper lobbies if everybody didn't just sit in the corner and hardscope. What is the point of the sniper lobby if you're just gonna play like that? But anyway, yeah, apparently there will be some pretty big changes coming to skill-based matchmaking next year. According to leaks, anyway. I mean, obviously none of this is confirmed. Now, the big thing in this, or the crown jewel of it, I guess, if you will, is that apparently they're going to be adding, bot lobbies to the game. I thought I had a melee weapon on, by the way. Nope. Holy shit, was that a moment of good gameplay? That never happens on this channel. Your shot is bad and you should feel bad, my friend. But yeah, so apparently, if your stats are below a certain threshold, you're just gonna get into literal bot lobbies. And not bot lobbies as we know them with just horrific players in them. I mean, lobbies with literal bots. Which, if nothing else, I feel like will actually combat the reverse boosting problem to a degree. Because I feel like if the bots are, somehow recognizable in gameplays and whatnot, it'll definitely devalue the good old-fashioned reverse boosted nuke gameplay. If people can actually tell that you're in a lobby full of bots and whatnot. I mean, I'm sure they'll come up with fake gamer tags and shit for them, but I mean, people can tell on Fortnite and stuff, right? What the? I spawned on Alpha. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, the spawn scuffed on this game too? What is happening here? So yeah, that's apparently the big change that's gonna be coming as far as skill-based matchmaking stuff is concerned. That the leaker confirmed anyway. I mean, I don't know. This could potentially accompany tweaks to the system. Maybe they're gonna actually make it less or more strict, or who knows? Hopefully less strict, and then maybe I can play this game for more than 20 minutes at a time without absolutely losing my fucking mind. What the fuck just happened? This man's running around with a thumper like it's his primary weapon. I don't understand. He is literally in the back corner of the map. What is this playstyle, bro? Talking about bot lobbies, that dude's one of them, I bet. But yeah, so obviously hoping for some tweaks to the system beyond these bot lobbies, but I mean, just the fact that the bot lobbies exist at least means that they're taking a look at the system, right? Seeing what works, what doesn't work. Where the fuck did that guy go that I was shooting at, by the way? Did he just fucking despawn or what? But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they took at least a little bit of community feedback into consideration and they're, I don't know, maybe gonna make the system a bit less strict. Maybe the existence of the bot lobbies is there to just, protect the absolute lowest common denominator of players so that they don't have to fucking worry about it and then the rest of us can maybe have a little bit more fun. I realize I'm currently inhaling the biggest dose of copium on the planet, but a guy can dream, right? So yeah, I mean, we'll see how that develops as time goes on. I imagine we'll be seeing more leaks with this, as we get closer to the game's release date or whatever. But for now, I guess we just cross our fingers and pray. Also, it's lobbies like that remind me that this game is actually really fun. Skill-based aside, anyway. It's I've kind of said, I really do think think that this game is probably the most fun out of the last 3, just from a casual gameplay perspective. Sitting down and just playing for shits and giggles and not really paying attention. When the lobbies are good, this game is great. It's just, you know, more than half the lobbies are not good. And like I was kind of saying before, I do want to get back to making those videos where I just like sit down and play and kind of cut highlights out of that or whatever, but it's just so hard to do with the game in its current state, you know what I mean? Because like you have a couple games in a row and then just all your lobbies are fucking miserable, and then you start getting tilted and you start playing bad, and then you start getting paranoid, like, am I playing well again, or is the game just fucking spoon feeding me a lobby full of kids with no thumbs to make me feel better about myself, or what? It's just not a good time, you know? Don't spawn behind me, please. This map was always so bizarre to me. I never really figured it out, I don't think. Is this guy really just running around with the fucking shovel? Like, is that just his whole gimmick? He runs around with a shovel? Is this guy like a YouTuber or something? Why would you do that to yourself? What's wrong with you? Everyone's either sniping or it's this fucking idiot running around with the E-tool or whatever, man. Like, I can't handle this. Although, actually, speaking of content and uploads and stuff, just a heads up, the uploads might slow down a bit for the next couple weeks at least. Maybe not the next couple weeks, but definitely the next few days. Not that they haven't been slow in general lately, but I actually ended up stumbling into a pretty interesting opportunity, but it's gonna take up a lot of my time. I might talk about it a little bit more like as I go along with it and stuff. I'm hoping this works out and turns into something really cool for me, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, just a heads up, I may not have as much time as I normally do to like fucking sit down, record, and edit these things together, but I'm hoping this opportunity turns out to be cool. So like I said, we'll see how it goes. This guy with the E-tool, by the way, is driving me up a wall. He's not even killing me that much. It's just annoying that he's in the game. His general presence is just aggravating me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for running around with stupid ass melee weapons all the time, but the fact that this dude went out of his way to name himself after it actually just makes me want to throw up. Like, what kind of sick individual does this, you know? Oh my god. I've had enough of this guy. And you know he just does this all day too, right? Like, this is literally all he does. This is his life. He sits here on a year-old FPS that nobody gives a fuck about anymore, runs around with a shovel, and smacks people around with it like some fucking degenerate. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Like I was kind of saying, hopefully this skill-based matchmaking stuff ends up being cool, and that, you know, Activision actually listened to us a little bit and maybe tuned it so we can actually have a little bit of fun on the next game and maybe not quit it after 3 months, or the bulk of the community quits it after 3 months, and then every lobby is just fucking Twitch TV kids or YouTubers or people who think that they're gonna make phase 5 or whatever, you know? And yeah, like I said, hopefully this opportunity turns out to be cool, but the uploads might slow down for a little bit. And of course, as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.